So what is perimenopause? It's something a lot of people ask. Well, the official definition is something like this. It's the time near the menopause or just around the menopause when things are starting to fluctuate, but your ovaries are not completely knackered yet. But there's another way to explain it, which I prefer because it seems to capture how I feel in my perimenopause. And that is, the perimenopause is when you become a middle-aged teenager. Because I just can't be bothered to do anything anymore. And I certainly can't be bothered to do my chores. I just want someone else to do them. I can get randomly angry or actually enraged for no good reason. And then the next minute I can be crying and I'm not really sure why. So it's a lot like being a teenager, but it's actually worse because you get a load of other stuff that you never got at puberty. Things like sore knees or a sore hip, or sore bits, or dry bits, just stuff going on with your bits. And then the other one that I really hate, which is when you suddenly wake up at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and you're wide awake and you're in a fit of panic, like full on 100% anxiety, and sometimes you've no idea why, or it's over something really silly. And your husband's fast asleep, and the kids are asleep, and the dog's asleep, and mum is wide awake and freaking out, and it's awful. Or you're wide awake because you're actually boiling and you've been lying in your own sweat. Or the other one is when you just wake up and for some reason your body seems to think it needs yet another totally unnecessary piss. So you're on the toilet at 2 a.m. Yeah, I don't know why your bladder don't keep it in like it used to. Just keep it in till the morning. Yeah, so peri is like being a teenager, but you're at a point in your life when you've got loads of important stuff to do, lots of people depending on you, and you can't get away with it like you did the first time. So to all my fellow middle-aged teenagers out there who are juggling and struggling like me, I want to say this: you're not alone, you're not going bonkers, and just like puberty, we'll get through this phase as well. Thank you for listening.